is a special preview of what we have going on this month. Can't wait to get started. Here we go. There I see me. I think. Uh, Happy New Year. This is not your traditional episode of Mink Life Motivation Live. No, no, no. We have something fantastic happening for you in this particular month, in the next 2 weeks. And I am so excited to introduce you to the amazing, outstanding, fabulous cast of our very next conference. This is your next global virtual conference preview of the What's Next for Your conference and What's Next for Your Life conference. And this conference, guys, is all of those conferences that we've done over the years. We've done 24 2-day conferences, and we've done one-day conference. And this one is the second of the one-day conference on this life topic. Now, bet you're wondering, like, what the heck is this conference going to be about? Well, I'm going to share that with you, but first, I want to introduce the amazing cast of this conference, and I want them to help us understand exactly what to expect when you talk to them. So, first things first, I am going to introduce you to the most amazing, the outstanding, the incomparable trainer for the conference. She is our conference host, and she's responsible for making sure that you actually get takeaways from this event, because we don't do talking head events. That's not what we do. You're not going to sit there and have people talking at you. You're going to get shit done. So, without further ado, I would love to introduce you to my dear, amazing, fantastic trainer, Denise Bailey.
Yay! Hi! Woohoo! I'm so excited about this conference in a couple weeks. And even though it's a virtual conference, what's even more exciting is I'll be like side by each with Monica in Los Angeles while we're doing this conference. So much I have this at heart. So I can't wait to have you coming in virtually and play with us. And as Monica said, it's not just a conference where you browse on your cell phone and you just listen and put the sound in the background and you walk away. No, 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 no. She said that, right? No, 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 no. It's an interactive conference. It's more like a workshop. It's an intensive workshop on yourself. We're doing this for you to work and prepare your year, prepare your life, and being the best you can be by working on your goals, your objective, where you want to accomplish, how you're going to do that. So you can come with us on the 19th from 6 a.m. Pacific to 12 Pacific. And if you're Eastern time, well, it's 9 to 3. So I'm super excited. And we have amazing speakers that are going to be there with us.
Yes.
And I've interviewed most of them prior to this conference. So if you go to my YouTube channel and up to the conference, we'll have like 4 of them, I think, that's going to be there in the, it's at youtube.com/at Denise Billil. And you'll have a few of them that are there that I've interviewed. So you can have a foretaste of who they are and what they do. And super
But
excited.
they don't even have to wait, because guess what? We have almost all of your conference speakers live with us today on the show.
Yay!
I'm so excited about this. Okay, so the next person that I want to introduce you guys all to, right, who's going to help me and Denise really pull this whole thing together for you, is our moderator. Now, we went and we found the best moderator we could possibly find for this topic. He is absolutely passionate about helping people
Mhm.
understand what their purpose is and making sure that they are living a life that is exactly what they want to live. And I can't wait to do this collaboration with him. Our moderator is David Guerreso. And I'm going to just bring him to the stage really quick. David, where are you? Are you?
Hey, what's up, ladies?
Yay! Welcome, David.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be part of it. Thanks, Monica, for the introduction. I'm excited about what this is going to bring.
No problem. Okay, so when I asked you to be a moderator, I know there was some questions, but what's the most exciting part about you doing this conference?
The most exciting part for me, honestly, is the community and the collaboration and the diversity that comes with it. We have a lot of different personalities, a lot of different people that are part of the community. And with that comes a vast array of ideas, thoughts, and even just a general excitement and the optimism towards what the rest of the year is going to bring. So I'm pumped to be part of this. I'm pumped to be part of a team that actually has like-mindedness, that really wants to do this together. And second to that, I'll say it's not just about the participants. We're all getting to be part of this as well. This is not like Monica said, this is not your typical conference. This is something where all of us are coming together with the same goals. We all want to be better in 2024. We all have goals for our lives, and we want to see that purpose lived out. So my most exciting part of this is really just being alongside all of you.
Yes, I love that. And I love that I have new faces and new voices to be a part of this experience. Like I said, I did 23 two-day conferences, four one-day conferences. And David, you are one of my new favorites to be added to this conversation. I love having male voices because everyone always thinks that we're always talking about females because there's so many females who are out here talking about how to change your life and how to be better. But what I love about David is he also believes in that, but he's coming from a male's perspective. So if you are a guy out there and you're seeing this and you're like, oh, it's a bunch of women getting together. No, not true. We have David holding it down for the men who can help us with that perspective. So we want to have you join him in that process. Okay, so the day is going to be broken down into 3 separate parts, right? We have our first session, which is all about how you can build trust in yourself and connect creatively. And the first breakout speaker that I want to introduce you to is really no introduction on this channel. She's been on all of the Mink Life Motivation Live shows as she was one of the moderators, but she is coming to you as a dynamic speaker on the and is Miss the Igniter. Yo, Easy, how's it going? And why are you so excited about this conference?
Hey everybody, how you doing? I am super excited about this conference because, like she said, it's all about you. You know, I'm all about the Y-O and the U. So it's all about coming together, like minds, like David said, focusing on the 6 basic rights of your life. You don't know what those are till you come. But this conference is all about you focusing on you. And I can't emphasize that enough because I'm all about that authenticity, you know, and I get to talk about self-care. So come on through, come join us in the audience. I can't wait to see David in his new light. I can't wait to see everybody else shine and glide. I'm just ready. I'm ready to have some FUN, bring the joy, and just, that's it. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. So Yo is obviously an expert in self-care and has done so many of these conferences with us. And so what is something that is unexpected about the conferences that most people don't really think about when they come to our conferences? We talked about that it's not the traditional conference. So why is this one different?
Not at all. I don't want to tell too much, but I would tell you that, you know, normally you have the networking experience when you go to these networking conferences. We network totally different. We network during lunch. And I just can tell you now, you have never experienced a networking lunch like a networking lunch in a Next Global Conference. You just haven't. That's the best part to me is the lunch and just everybody being just real people, real talk, just real conversations. It's not a lot of pomp and circumstance. I'm excited about the authenticity in the conference itself.
Yes, love that. Okay, so She is the first speaker. And our second speaker in that first session is actually coming all the way from Australia. So, y'all, she's getting up in the middle of the night to bring y'all that good. But she couldn't make it to this because otherwise it was going to be 3 a.m. for her. So, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you a video directly from her about her session. Here it goes.
Hi, I'm Lisa Q, love and happiness coach from Connected to Soul, and I am coming to you from sunny Queensland in Australia. However, it's midnight here with the time change, so it's not quite so sunny, and it is a balmy 30 degrees. And for all you Americans out there, that's about 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So yes, that's why I'm looking like I am coming from a tropical island, which I am. So I am super excited about the conference because two of my passions are love and money, because I used to be a financial advisor and money coach, and now I specialize in love and happiness. And so what I'm going to be teaching you in the conference is how to have better conversations by getting out of the blame game, how to take charge and control of your romantic partnerships. And even if you're not in a romantic partnership and you're single and you keep attracting the same type of person and having the same types of issues, and what seems like the amazing different type of person always turns out to be the same, I'm going to show you where you're going wrong, because it all starts with you. Everything when it comes to love and happiness, you need to look inside first. However, we grow up in a world where we're always externally placing everything. You know, we like to blame others for how they're making us feel instead of taking charge of how we feel. So you just can't afford to miss this. And you're going to just get those light bulb moments and go, oh my God, how did I not see that before? And so I'm super excited to be part of this conference in particular because I'm an Aussie and it's a global conference. And so it's a real big opportunity for everyone to learn a little differently from maybe how they've learned before. And sorry, Mon.
Are we back? Can you guys hear me?
You're back. You're good.
It's like technical difficulty. I can't tell. Yes, that was and she is, like she said, going to be helping us figure out those romantic partnerships. Are you guys excited about I mean, what you guys are seeing so far?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right? So
Absolutely.
if you are already getting excited and interested in doing this, just know that you can go to nextglobalvirtualconference.com right now and get tickets for this event. But while you're going to do that, don't go away, because right now I have our next speaker. She is going to be kicking off our second session, which is all about working wise to share love. And Cecily is the gorgeous and comfortable Cecily. So tell us first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us why are you excited to be a part of this conference? Like, why did you say yes to do this?
Well, first of all, yeah, I'm totally pumped about this. My name is Cecily Everson. I'm the founder of Tao Holistics, which is a functional medicine practice, and herbal apothecary. So my passion is helping to teach other people how to heal their bodies naturally, and also how to help them reclaim their role as self-healer. So I'm going to be all up in your business and teaching you how to create a standard of excellence around your lifestyle. And also how to avoid and correct things like stress, anxiety, and burnout, because it's sort of the norm and it doesn't have to be. And so I'm excited because I get to connect virtually with people all around the globe. And I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. I will be giving out a little bit of homework too, just as a little, just to let you guys know that. But I'm really excited to help people catapult their health and well-being to another level. Our health is our responsibility. It's our greatest wealth. And it's just going to blend so seamlessly with all the other amazing speakers.
Oh yeah. Did I not say this was an all-star cast? Like literally, we have so many new voices on this conference. So even if you went to a conference before and you're like, oh, I've been to one of those, it's fine. No, you have not been to this one. This one is going to be off the chain. So Cicely is another new voice in our community. So we brought you David and we brought you Cicely, but I'm not going to stop bringing you newness. I got more newness coming down the pike here with you. And in our second session, as our second speaker, we have the most amazing treat for you. It is Melinda, and all I can say is it's featured a maybe. So, Melinda, please share a little bit about you and why did you decide to do this conference in the first place?
Yeah, thank you, Monica, for the welcome. My name is Melinda Nakagawa, and I'm a nature wisdom connector. And that might not make any sense to you, but it's a new title that I'm taking on. I have a long history with being an educator and scientist and nature lover and keeping a journal. And what I get to do now is bring all those things together to help guide people to deepen their connection with nature so that they can feel more joyful in their life and be more present. And nature is the best teacher for us, and nature is free when we go outside. But even though nature is speaking to us, we're not listening or tuning in or doing know how to tune in. It's something that our ancestors did naturally, but in our modern life, we've forgotten. So we go through some different ways of reconnecting to our roots and to our innate connection to the natural world and learning how to read nature's wisdom so that we can find more peace and groundedness and joy.
Yes, I love that. And okay, so historically, this section has been about parenting or like gardening or like my fur babies and like how I take care of them. And so, like, are we going to find this connection with nature in how we nurture?
Yeah. So nurturing is, we think about nurturing ourselves, and we're going to be talking about nurturing those around us. So the ones that we love, the ones that are, that are in our circle, but we're going to be turning to nature to see what nature can teach us about ourselves and how we extend that nurturing to those around us, whether they're humans or they're our fur babies.
Oh yeah. Y'all fur parents know that like your babies are everything. So much so that there's a whole industry, billions of dollars spent just on that. So I am excited. As like I said, I told you we were bringing new voices, we were bringing new energy into this new year in our conference platform. And they are all working together to help you figure out what's next, but they're also working together to help each other, like David said, figure out what's next. So I'm so excited to bring this cast to you. We have two more speakers who will be a part of this experience. One of them is not here with us today. Her name is Sarah, and she's going to help you figure out what your career moves need to be. And so she'll be coming all the way from Canada as well. And last but not least, who's actually here in the room right now, have Dr. Miss, I'm gonna call her Dr. Miss, Dr. Miss Marvis. And Dr. Miss Marvis is literally the fun conductor. Like she is gonna bring the fun, and I'm just gonna bring her to the stage so you can get to know her. Miss Marvis, take the stage, baby.
Hey, I am Marvis. I am your Chief Fun Officer. And what I'm bringing to the table is, as you make your next move, you need to find out who's going to be on your party bus. And I already have a party bus. We see the people that I have right here. So I want you to come on and join us as we talk about who do you bring to your next level, and how do you make that decision?
Yes. Didn't I tell y'all? I mean, listen, it's going to be a full party, like she said, an actual full party. I have literally So many people on the screen with me right now. Usually our podcast never has this many people on the screen at one time. And 2 people are missing. 2, right? So if you aren't already signed up for this party, right, to hang out with me and Denise and David and Melinda and Miss Marvis and Yo and Cicely and Lisa and Sarah, so that we can figure out what's next, then you are missing the hottest ticket in town. So out of curiosity, since we have some newbies, what is your last tip, right? I'm going to give you last tip or last reason of why they definitely need to be there. I'm going to give everybody a shot to do that. Denise, what is your final thought, last reason of why they need to be there?
Well, I think the fact that it's at the beginning of the year, it's about life, it's about you. So it's the best way to start your year, to get prepared, to work on yourself in all those 6 areas of your life, and to be able to move forward and take some step in order to improve where you are. If you want to make some changes, that's the best place you can be. You're going to have a workbook you can write down in the workbook. So come and get ready. And just so you know, then in 6 months, we'll have another one. Then you can compare where you say you were going to be and where you want to be further down. So it's a prelude to working on yourself the whole year round.
Yes, love that. Thank you, Denise. David, what is your last final thoughts about why someone should be there at the conference?
For this, I'm going to lead with the word grace. Right. And the reason I'm leading with the word grace is I think when we get into things like this, where we're trying to build the life that we want, we're starting off the new year, we have all these resolutions, and we all kind of know what happens when February rolls around. We kind of start to struggle with that. Things like working towards goals in life change, life transformation. This is a process. This doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a week or a month. It's a process that takes a while. And one thing I want to say is give yourself the grace, first of all, to just allow yourself the time to be transformed and to change, and also allow people to come into your life and just be part of that process with you, because really that's what this team wants to do. We want to invest in you. We want to invest in your life, and we want to see you transform. So join us and give yourself grace in the process. Thanks, Monica.
Yes, I love that. Give yourself grace. We don't talk about that enough. But look, already giving you that value, already giving you permission. It's okay to come into this new year and be a messy work in progress. You ain't got to be a hot mess. You just got to be able to have a message. You can be a hot mess. It's okay. We're gonna work through it together, and it's all gonna be okay. What about you, Miss Yo? What is your final thoughts about this? Uh-oh.
My bad, grandkids in the background. Show up with no expectations. Like I said in the preview, it's not like any other conference you've ever been to, in person or virtually. So if you show up with no expectations, you'll be pleasantly surprised, and you'll be begging for more. I promise you. So just hold me to my promise. No expectations.
I love that. Do not have any expectations, but do expect to do the work right then and there. That much I can tell you. Expect to work, but it's not what you think it is. All right. So let's see. How about Cicely? Final thoughts.
All right. So your face needs to be in the place, because everything that you envision about your ideal day, your ideal lifestyle, like that dream. And if you don't have that, start doing that now, visualizing where you see yourself and what you want to accomplish. But everything that's inside of that vision is going to be amplified when you come to this conference. And like I tell all of my clients, if LeBron James needs a coach, so do you. So do I. We need that support and that guidance. So don't miss this event.
Yeah.
Love that. If LeBron needs a coach, so do you. You ain't better than LeBron. He spends a lot of money in self-care. Just saying. All right. And for Melinda, what is your final thoughts?
I echo what was said by everyone else. But I guess the other thing that I'll add is to be open to learn, to hear new ideas and voices. Where this is not being in your echo chamber of the people that you follow and only the people that you follow and like, and only the people who do the things that you do. You get exposure excuse me, to many different voices who may not necessarily be, the person that you're following, but be open to allow a new idea or a new thought or a new perspective to show up in this conference for you. And in order for that to happen, to change your life, you need to be present and do the work. So I hope that you come to the conference.
Yes, come to the conference and realize that not only are you going to be doing the work, but we're going to be having conversation with you. Like Yo said, this is not one of those conferences where there's pomp and circumstance. We're all in the trenches together because we are real people offering real help in real time. Miss Marvis, bring us home. What is your final thought about why someone should come to this conference?
As they say, this is going to be totally different. I'm going to invite you to bring your phone to my session so that we can start doing the work and getting you ready so that when you're at your next level, you know who your tribe is going to be, who's going to follow you, who you need to ghost, and who you need to bring and put on the party bus.
That's right. All right. Well, you have heard it here first. The next global virtual conference, What's Next for Your Life conference, is January 19th. And boy, oh boy, I am just so excited. Thank you guys for, first of all, I just want to thank all of the speakers who are on here right now for, one, taking some time out to come and say hi to the audience, but two, for being a part of this experiment that I call the Mink Life Experiment, and giving your brilliance and expertise and amazingness. I can't wait to party with y'all. Turn up. It's going to be so much fun. So with that, we are getting ready to go. But what I want you to remember is that at any point in time, if you need any support or any help from any of these amazing people, even before the conference, we are here to help facilitate that. So if you can't wait until the 19th, it's okay too. Just reach out to us at Mink Life Motivation Live, and we will connect you with all of the speakers. And not only that, but there is a challenge that you will be able to connect with each of these people before the conference starts. You'll actually be able to start doing some of the work for the conference. That's right. So next week, next Friday, we are starting our actual challenge where you're going to do 7 days and you're going to go through each of the areas that they're going to help you with them. And you will start doing some of the work. So when you get to that conference, you're ready to work. How about that for a bonus? Well, anyway, if you want to check that out, you're going to go to www.nextglobalvirtualconference.com and get started on the challenge today. With that, I'm going to bring everybody up so we can say goodbye. This has been such an amazing experience so far, and I can't wait for the rest of it. So for all the rest of you, we love you. Have a happy new year, and we will see you on January 19th, where you will figure out what's next for your life. Bye.